college football is so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Badgers will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Minnesota's offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. QB decides to keep it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Golden Gophers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense comes out for their first possession today. And we got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Edwards. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gives it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Golden Gophers will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Badgers will have to punt this one away.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Quick pass, the catch is made. On this winds up a safety. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Well, that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaks into open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled, but first down. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. And the Badgers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers!
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. There's contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pocket breaking down. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Makes the catch, it's Taylor. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks, it's Coleman. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. And the Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. Tight end makes the grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
The Golden Gophers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. The tight end has got it. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running back has it on a screen now. Here he goes. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, Paul Bunyan's axe on the line, and already Minnesota and Wisconsin have given us some stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Wisconsin plays out.
And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. To the air, it's Edwards. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. And now the defense able to bring him down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponent.
He's in the clear. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Badgers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The shotgun running play call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense goes to the pistol formation now.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. They'll test the right side here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And we're able to get him down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Edwards. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. An incompletion makes it second and 10. Back to pass. It's Edwards. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Throwing again on second and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw over the middle. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to...
Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. It's a quarterback keeper. Now here he goes. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside,
breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game status before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Golden Gophers will line up now. It's first and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To throw, it's Lindsey. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Golden Gophers look at a cash in the red zone. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To bootleg here. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Give it to the back again. He's in the clear. They can't stop him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking for a gap. It's Dupree. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Now here he goes. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
And the running back takes the handoff. And shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.